Oh, hey. I was over here engulfed in what I was doing. Good morning, y'all. Hey, Melissa. I'm so excited that I'm going to meet you. So excited. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Sonia. Lisa, did you probably don't even know. I'm doing a meetup in June. A craft event, craft and connect event in June here. And Lisa, not Lisa, Melissa is coming and I get to meet her. Hey, Sonia. Good morning. You want to come? Let me, hold on. Let me show it to you. Where is it? Um, I would love for you to come. That's it right there. That's it right there. Craft and Connect weekend. So I'm going to send you a link. I'm going to try to send you the link. I need to break it up. But if you just go to my website, Artistic Fusion Craft Studio, it's on the headline. It's like right there when you go to the website. And Artistic Fusion, artisticfusioncraftstudio.com. Just go there and you'll see the link and all of that. Okay? I would love to have you. It's gonna be fabulous. It's gonna be fabulous. I'm super excited. Yes, so I'm gonna meet a whole bunch of new friends, and it's just gonna be fun. It's gonna be like a mini whatnot meetup. Melissa is not this Melissa, as well as Melissa Love Cheap Frills is coming. Renee Hart Design is coming. Unique is gonna be there. Tasha might pop in. She has some singing stuff to do that weekend, but she might pop in on that Saturday just to see what we're up to. So it's just gonna be great. You are? Okay. I bet you, is it a whatnot meetup or just a meetup? Which is it? I bet that's a lot of fun. We just did something yesterday. Whatnot awesome. Um Yesterday we met up. It was me randomly, Unique, Angela, and Reese. We all just got together. Hey, Bub, how you doing? Bub, you know about the meetup, right? Or my event in June. You do know about that, right? Did you see that in the group or hear it here? I can't remember. Um, I'm looking for something. What am I here? This is what I'm looking for to talk about. I got something I want to talk about. Yeah, we acted up. Oh, excellent. I just want to make sure I'm just all over the place. You're finally on Discord. Very good. I'm excited. I'm excited. Lisa, you know about the Discord? Good morning, Purple. I don't know if you know about the Discord. I feel like I sent it to you, but I probably didn't because I'm all over the place. Um, let me hold on. Let me find my link. Copy. Uh, okay, hold on. Let me view profile. Go to messages. All right, here. Okay, there we go. I just sent you the Discord link. Um, I am super excited. I think what is today? Saturday. I'm still trying to wake up. Them girls had me going last night. I released it I think on Thursday. Yeah, because I went to check it out on Wednesday. I released it on Thursday. Yeah. And we have, I think, 11 tickets. 11 tickets sold already. And I only have mm, maybe 35 tickets. And I haven't put it out to the community. I haven't put it out to the world yet. I gave it to my school group. My school group got it first. And then I gave it to Whatnot. And so, yeah, I know a lot of people have said that they're coming and everything, but they haven't locked it in. And I just got the booking link. Oh, is Jennifer gonna come? You gonna book Jennifer too? Yes, blessed day. How you doing, beautiful? Hey, Sonia, Wes, how you doing? Celise. Um, yeah, I'm really excited about it. She not okay. Yeah, especially since Sonya not coming and Bridget, they're not coming. I'm hurt by that, but I understand, and I'm about to start trying to get that one together as well. Um, yeah, I know. I'm really sad about it. So it's gonna be fun though. Maya is gonna be there. We're gonna have we got tea drinking. So I have a friend that has a loose tea company. It's called Rooted Vines, and what she does is teach us about tea mixing, tea blending. Better. Usually I'm like blink, 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 blink when I don't understand something. That's a separate charge, but it's not a bad charge. You get a lot of tea, and you experience, mixing your own teas and putting it in a tea bag and understand. So that will be there. I just confirmed that randomly it's going to do something with Stampin' Up there. I'm not sure what the project is going to be, but she's going to do something. And I have a friend, another good friend that's coming, and she is a doula. She does yoga, mindfulness, just mindfulness stretching and stuff like that. She is coming, and she is going to, yes, get your teacup ready, but she's also going to have teacups there. But if you have one, a special one, get it, bring it. But we're going to have, some stretching and mindfulness. And if you want to participate, if you just want to sit there and craft while everybody else stretching, so be it. So we got that going on, and I have a couple other people that want to tap in and contribute. So I'm not gonna speak on them yet, just yet, because I want to get it confirmed. But I know I got those three confirmed. I'm really excited about that. So it's expanding. It is definitely expanding into something great, and and it's so cool that I'm gonna get to meet. It's not my usual crew. Like I have a usual crew of people that usually always come to all of my events, and most of them probably are still gonna come. But it's a whole new crop of people that are coming, and I'm just really excited to meet all these awesome people. Hey, KB, how are you? Good morning. Good morning. So, super excited about that. There's something else I wanted to tell y'all about. It was on the tip of my tongue. Ooh, hold on, I gotta fix it. Well, I don't have to fix it. I can show it, but I want to print it. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it printed real quick. Probably not as quickly as I need it to be printed. Um, where is it? I'm just gonna show it instead of going through all the trouble. Hold on, purple. Look, I know. We have it. Purple. Look, look, purple. And here's this one. Don't you love them? And then this one. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. That one. Fear of missing out. Latanya! Hey, girl. Well, you know about that one, but I got the Sade ones, Jill Scott ones, and of course we got that one. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Purple wanted some Jill Scott ones, so did those. So okay, um, yeah, I wish Latanya's not gonna be able to make it either, and that was one of my regulars. She was coming to everything, but I also understand it's Father's Day weekend. Not yet. I haven't finished them. Not yet. Um, I gotta print them and put all the stuff together. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I realize it's Juneteenth weekend, which we'll probably have a project or something around Juneteenth, and I know it's Father's Day weekend, but like the majority, you okay? Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. How you catch the flu, child? I'm sorry, girl. Are you on the uptick? I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, you got a whole bunch of goodies. You have some more on the way, I think. Yep. Um, yeah. Hey, Silver Moon. So listen, at some point, let me tell y'all, it is day 21. Go live challenge. Day 21. TLR. Go live challenge. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better soon because being sick ain't no joke. I understand. I understand. Listen, I understand totally. I totally understand. You know? Oh, good. Good. I love that. Um, what was I gonna say? Um, and besides, even if you came, you'll be thinking about it the whole time. You'll be thinking about them the whole time. I need to find. Did y'all see? Did I bring it in here? I did not bring it in here. Hold on. I'm taking this up because I don't want y'all to see everything. Talk amongst yourselves. Think about how beautiful and radiant you are. I want to go show you these cards we made yesterday. Okay. I know the light is bright. I got a tax appointment today. Ugh. I got to do the taxes. I do taxes because I used to have a tax company. So everybody is like, you going to do my taxes? I'm like, no. Unless you're my mama, my daughter, or my son, not doing. I had a whole business around taxes and now I hate doing them. Hate. Um, Beautiful radio is not how I feel and look right now. You are in spirit. You're beautiful and radiant in spirit. Okay, so last night I was hanging out and I got the worst card. My own card is the other ones, they took the better looking ones, in my opinion. Um, but Bernadette had randomly had a get together, and if y'all saw that one, it was wild. We were wild. She did her live last night while we were over there. It was wild. It was crazy. If you caught it, great. It was at any rate. Adrian, Unique, Angela, and Reese, we all got together and crafted last night. And usually we'll go over there and we just make ATC cards and we swap them amongst ourselves, right? So this one here is Unique's. That's Unique's card. Isn't it cute? Hold on. And then let me find, hold on, let me find the, where's my window? Okay, I want to make sure. I really need to connect with you. I'm here. I'm gonna be in the lab all day. All day. I have to work today. Connect with you. I need some cards for my boxes. Oh, I'm excited for you. Yeah, I hate doing taxes. New stuff this year to claim. Good for you. That means a little bit better. I know we missed you, honey. Okay, just call me. So this was Adrian Uniques. That's her card. Um this is my card, but this is one of the first ones I was doing, and this girl was too big, so the other ones, the girl is a little smaller, and then my cord, it wasn't bunched up like this. I decided to make it spread out, so it was like zigzaggy. It's real cute. So this is still cute, but it's not the one, the cutest one. And then this one is Angelette's right here with the little stickles and the little sequins. That's Angelette's. And this one is Reese's right here. So it was a theme, melon mambo or whatever color it is. Um, and the same girl, just different poses or styles, and we just swapped them. I should have five, but Bernadette didn't do her, so she owed me a card. Yeah, same color scheme, same of everything. So yeah, it was fun. It was fun, you know. So I was excited about that. And then yesterday, ooh, Celeste. I got some from Celeste. What did you send me? I got your what you sent me. Let me see. And let me tell y'all something. I don't have anything to run right now. Let me put up my thing so I can have something running. Let me tell y'all, I am exhausted. Y'all hear me? Um, exhausted. Pen. Okay. And there's a reason for that. And I was hoping a few people that are on this journey it would be in here so I could talk about it. We are on day 21 of this challenge, and I am exhausted. I was found last okay. I was found ATC doing. Oh, I see it now. Exhausted. Let me tell you. Oh, okay. I got distracted. My squirrel. Um, I am at that pivotal point. I think we all are. Thank you. At a pivotal point in this challenge, that we're at that compression point where you've got to put up or shut up. This is where the make or break comes. And this is the point that where the enthusiasm has worn off, and now it's about growing. I actually asked Chat about this. I'm like, I know that there's some um scientific and psychological stuff to back this up, because I'm tired, Tasha's tired, Janae's tired, Unique tired. I know Mel is tired. We're tired from doing this, right? But I don't begrudge it. I really enjoy it. And now I look at it as I clock in for work at 10 o'clock, right? Which helps me with structure when I'm all over the place, as self-diagnosed ADHD, and I'm a creative, so I want to do all the things. But it's pressure. It's a lot of pressure because You got to be on every day. There's not a day where you could just not, I could just not. See, I am, okay. There's not a day where you could just not be on because I have to show up here at 10 o'clock. So even if I'm not, hey, I'm still on and I still got to show up. There's a lot of planning and mental, planning involved. What am I going to say? And then the anxiety of not knowing what to say, not knowing what to do. Thank you. I appreciate y'all showing up for me too, because it's also a task for you guys. Y'all schedule or plan or whatever to be here. So it's also, even though I'm on the one on the camera, it's a collective thing we're all kind of doing together. You know what I'm saying? Um, Hold on, I'm trying to find, why isn't it? Okay, yeah. So I talked to, Chad. I was like, there's got to be, hey, best deal. How you doing, beautiful? I understand. Thank you. Thank you. And this is not a complaint. Please. Okay. All right. I had literally had like three calls come in at one time. One of them I was ignoring all the rest of them. Yeah, I'm fine. My mama calls. I answer my mom. I don't care what I'm doing. I'm answering my mama call. Um, but then as soon as I said, "Mom, you good?" Um, then I had two more calls come in back to back to back. Um, okay, good. Thank you, Sonia. Okay. I'm like, what is going on? I can't figure it out. Um, hey, Naomi, welcome in. How are you? Welcome to Artistic Fusion. I don't recognize your name. If I've missed you before, thank you for coming back. If you're brand new, thank you for being here. I am Karen, your host of Artistic Fusion. Today we are on the TLR Go Live Challenge by Tasha LaRae. 25 days, 25 minutes every day. This is day 21. So what I was talking about was, I am happy to be here and how I'm being stretched, because at this point, they say it takes 21 days to form a habit, is what they're saying. Well, the system says that it takes anywhere from 18 to 66 days. So it's right in the middle right now. Um, but what around this time it assured me, because I was asking to preface this for the new folks, I was trying to figure out, all of us are tired that's on this challenge. We're all tired. And I'm hearing the same thing from everybody. We all feel the same. So, at first I'm thinking maybe it's just me that's fatigued or whatever. But it's like everybody on this challenge is feeling the same way. And we're from all walks of life. We don't, in some cases, know each other from all over the country, right? So it must be something that has been documented and intangible that we can point our finger to why we're feeling like this. And so some of the things that I asked Chat, because I didn't have any time to do research. And who does research anymore when you got Chat? That's not a good thing, actually, especially for our children because they don't know how to research anything. Y'all remember Encyclopedia Britannica, but anyway, I digress. Um, so the thing that makes us tired, and this is from the research of University College London, those type of places where your excitement is gone, the results aren't fully stable yet, work is repetitive, excuse me, and your brain is like, what are we still doing this? And it's like, so what you're feeling is a dip between motivation and discipline. This is the exact moment habits either die or lock in. And then also you're carrying a hidden workload. Go live in the beginning of this challenge, it was go live and just sell 5 things. But now you're trying to figure out shipping, organizing inventory, customer service, learning the platform, improving your show, managing your life on top of all of it. And that's what's called cognitive overload. Hey Amy, it's called over cognitive overload. So your brain is judging too many new tasks at one time. So the exhaustion isn't weakness, it's your brain trying to automate what used to take effort. You're literally rewiring how you operate. And so then what happens is progress creates resistance. There's something psychological that happens when you start getting results. Your brain goes, this is working. This might actually change things. This might require more from me. And then resistance kicks in, not because you're failing, but because you're getting closer to a new level. This is why the home stretch feels heavier than day one. That little blurb right there made things so clear and things make sense to me. Thank you for those hearts. It's because this applies not only just to whatnot, but to whatever you're doing when you're trying to move forward, level up, and improve your life, right? When you're trying to do stuff and make new habits, whether it's health wise, mental wise, financial wise, whatever it is, when you're trying to do something different, these things start to do. And I swear, that's exactly what I said to myself. I said, oh my God, this is working. Especially when I did the 1K. I was like, oh my God, I didn't think I would get there. This is actually working. And then I said to myself, this might actually change things. You know, maybe I can make this can be a revenue stream of income. Maybe this can do this, that, because I'm gonna be real. When I closed my shop, that was my main source of income. So I'm trying to scramble around and try to figure out how to supplement the income until I get other things reacclimated and I get myself recalibrated. I'm doing my digitals, I'm doing my community, I'm doing, all of this stuff, but those little things don't add up to enough to support my home. Even the necessities, it's not adding up. So I got to find some other things. And I have some strikes against me out here in the workforce. Namely, I've been out of the workforce for over 10, 15 years. My resume has gaps. I don't have a college degree. I'm 55. I'm a female, not to mention my skin color. Facts are facts, not excuses, just facts. So it has been difficult to find work that will actually pay me what I need just to survive, not to live an extraordinary lifestyle, but just to pay me what I need to survive. And let's keep it real. What they are trying to pay people right now, I have a mental block. I was like, okay, y'all, Y'all want me to work 8 hours. Y'all want me to work 8 hours and for this amount of money, and I can do one journal and make that amount of money. My brain, like, this doesn't make sense. Hence the reason why I've been out of the workforce for so long. And but I'm like, Karen, it doesn't matter. You got to do what you got to do, right? But the thing is, every time I would make applications, every time I would put in resumes, every time it just would never pan out. So I'm gonna be honest, whatnot was I said, well, let's. And then when the challenge came up, I was like, let's just get this done while I'm doing all these other things. Let me see what happens with the challenge. And then I was able to see I was able to see, like the more I did it, the more it could work out, the more I could do this. I was like, well, maybe if I do this on a consistent basis, then maybe this could be a viable thing while I'm doing all these other things I'm rebuilding. I'm in a rebuilding process, right? And I'll tell y'all about that story later because I went from way up here to rebuilding. And it's not just because of my store. Prior to the store, I was way up here and life happened, stuff happened. And so you have those periods of time. It's all about how you choose to deal with those periods of time and come through it. And I'm proud of myself because I'm still standing. I've survived and I'm going where I'm supposed to go. But that this actually might change things and this might require more from me. So that is something that you really think about. It's like, can I sustain this? Can I sustain, okay, I've created this thing on Whatnot. I'm doing okay on Whatnot. Um, but is it just because of the challenge? Is it the hype of the challenge? Is it still gonna maintain after the challenge? Am I still going to be able to rely on this as long as I do what I'm supposed to do? Am I supposed to still rely on this? And then you look at everybody else, not for comparison to yourself, but for factual information. There are facts, that you can study things on Whatnot and see a pattern. And I'm like, you know what? It is very scary. Yes, we've done it and survived, right? And sometimes we come out better for it, because we've learned a lot and learned what not to do, right? Um, so yeah, all of those things, and then especially for me, the resistance is it's going to require more from me. I'm like, is this sustainable? Because I'm tired now, right? And it's been 21 days, and I'm tired. Is this sustainable for me? I know it's sustainable for other people because I see them doing it. And then you start to think and you start to spiral and you start to get into your head about things and you start to sabotage yourself by coming up with these negative scenarios and all of this stuff because your brain is your brain and your brain has experienced what it has experienced. It's up to you to consciously arrest the thoughts in your brain and say, no, we're not going to think like that. No, we're going to be positive. No, we're not going to go down that rabbit hole. If we're going to go down any rabbit hole, it's going to be the one that leads us to our success, not to our demise, right? So, going on, it said you're not at a breaking point, you're at a compression point. This is interesting. This is how I say it. We're not breaking down, we're being compressed, and compression creates expansion, which is so true. Think about a ball. I wish I had a little ball here, but I don't. But if you have a ball and you're pressing it down, it expands. There's resistance to it, but as it flattens out, it expands. Right now, you're tired, things feel messy, systems aren't perfect. But this is the phase where things start to click if you don't quit. Things start to click if you don't click. Not Chat GPT having bars, okay? So I appreciated that because they feel messy and they are messy. Hey Bev, how you doing, beautiful? We're talking about this whole challenge and how it's affected me, and how we're all at this point at 21 days, we're all exhausted from this thing, and why. And I looked up, why we're feeling exhausted, and the information that chat gave me made so much sense, and it can be applied to anybody anywhere in their life. And so, like I was saying earlier, like I'm overwhelmed also because I have nothing to sell, and I need to sell. But the reason why I don't have anything to sell is because I made a bunch of sales, right? And I've been so caught up with creating and shipping and figuring it out that I haven't had time to sit down and create and make, right? And so that's giving me anxiety. So I'm like, today after I get off here, I am locking in. I'm not answering calls and just chit chatting all day. I can't do it today. I have got to, because this is the only day. Because tomorrow I have appointments and plans for tomorrow, and then I've got Monday. I got two shows on Monday, and then we're back in the grind. So today is the only day that I have to do what I need to do. Not only for Whatnot, but I have a stack of orders from outside of Whatnot that got to be done. So I can't, I can't go nowhere. That's it. So after this, I'm off because I got to go to work. But I thought this was really great information. I just wanted to share it with us. Um, Systems aren't perfect, because in order to make it on this app, you got to have a system. You got to understand how shipping works in terms of time. Hey Naomi, welcome back. And Briadra, how are you? Welcome, welcome. You got to understand how the system of Whatnot works, how your sales need to be shipped out. You need to have time to create or curate whatever it is. Either you're making it or you're creating, curating um, products and services to sell to people. Thank you, Bub. So sweet. If y'all want to get the replay of this and you just want some happy mail from me, thank you, Bub. Go ahead and grab some happy mail. Um, so you got to get your systems together so that you can work in such a way that you don't have burnout and overwhelming. Bub, thank you. I appreciate you, darling. I really do. Um, what you doing? You trying to start a train again? It was oh, hey Melissa. Girl, how are you? I appreciate you. Listen, stop the press. Stop the press. Let's go over to where's my window? There we go. Melissa with her amazing party. Let's see. Let's talk about Melissa right quick in case you don't know her. She creates I create whimsical multimedia artwork using paint, collage, hand-drawn details, and encouraging words. My pieces often feature florals, birds, cozy houses, and layered textures. My pieces are created as a reminder to notice beauty in everyday moments. Thank you for being here and for helping me share a little joy. And she is joyful. Her little voice just is like so cute, right? And she has 5.0. She ships in one day. She has 44 souls. She's new to the app. So please, she has four shows coming up. Let's go and bookmark all the shows. She is also on the Go Live Challenge. Melissa, we are in the home stretch, girl. We are in the home stretch. And she has a product in her thing. Um, which is this a card? It's an image and it's cute. It's cute. She's very whimsical. And she is coming to the meet the weekend on that we're having. And I appreciate her. I cannot wait to see you. I cannot. I cannot. I love it. I love it. I love it. She's a she just made something very beautiful card. Wow. Oh, I had to go on early today because I'm going to. Oh, nice. What are y'all gonna explore? I want to know. You gonna bring us with you? Bub, thank you so much. Um, You don't take us with you? She said, no, I'm tired of y'all. Hiking at the, oh, that's nice. Nice. Where are you again? I can't remember. Are you in Texas? I can't remember where you are. North Carolina. Okay. So you guys got some decent weather because it's gonna be like 80 some degrees here today. It's crazy. Um, so it's gonna be nice to be out. So I'm gonna wrap this up. I was talking about how all of us on this TLR challenge are tired and we're at this point like, okay. All right, we're in this home stretch and we're feeling heavy. At least most of the people that I've chatted with, they're all feeling heavy. Right, exactly. And like, okay. But there is a thing. This is scientific. We're at a breaking point. Not a breaking point, a breakthrough point. It's the point whether either you're going to stay with it, a discipline, or you're going to give in. And so it's at that choice where it's time to show up or put up or show up. And I'm not going to go back through it all because we've talked about it for, but it's definitely a thing. Um, you, I will say, um, progress creates resistance, which I thought was really a good point that I will repeat. There's something psychological that happens when you start getting results. Your brain goes, this is working. This might actually change things. This might require more from me. And so you can kind of get overwhelmed, and then resistance kicks in because now what's happening here? But because you're not because you're failing, but you're getting closer to a new level. So that always happens. When it's time for a breakthrough, you always get heavy. You always try to figure out what is happening. It's because you're getting ready to go to another level, and your brain is resisting it because it doesn't understand it. Your brain is resisting it because it's not comfortable. And you remember, your brain is about making you comfortable and keeping you comfortable. But this no new level and this new expansion, it's not used to it. So it's going to be like, I don't know if I want to do that. So it creates resistance and pressure. But it's not a breaking point, it's a compression point. It's not, you're not breaking down, we're being compressed. And compression creates expansion. So right now, you're tired, things feel messy, and systems aren't perfect, and that becomes overwhelming when you don't know exactly how to, you're trying to figure it out. And this is the phase where things start to click if you don't quit, right? So I love that. And it says what the breakthrough actually looks like. It's not fireworks. Everybody say, oh, I've broken through the barrier. Ah. No, breakthrough actually looks like faster packing, smoother shows, less overthinking, better flow on camera, repeat buyers, and confidence without forcing it. It feels, what feels hard right now becomes normal. The things I know, I've learned a lot from day 1 to day 21. I've learned a lot. My flow is better here. I'm not trying to be like, hi, my name is Karen and I do this and I'm selling this thing. And do you want to buy it? And I don't hold on a second. I'm so sorry. You stop apologizing all the time too. I'm so sorry. Just hold on a minute. I mean, you do your normal apology. Y'all hold on. I'm sorry, 1 second. But that, oh my God, please stay with me. Oh, okay. Because you're worried about people leaving because now they're bored and that, you stop all of that. You now know, you don't get panicked when something happens on the system because now you know where to go. So this becomes normal to you and it becomes more flow. And that's where the breakthrough is. Not this some big pomp and circumstance celebration. It's like, okay, I know how to pack this differently. When you got a ton of orders, I know how to process the orders more expeditiously, as Ti would like to say, so that I can get them out quicker. That's breakthrough. Breakthrough is that you're showing up enough that people buy from you more than once. They come to your show and they stay. Not that, it's like, and then you gain more people and you feel more comfortable within your own skin. And yet, all of that's what the breakthrough is. And so if you can recognize that, that's going to make you feel better and more confident. And the more confident you are, the more you'll show up. The more you show up, the more you sell. The more you sell, the more your business grows. And I have learned that it is okay to have a restful day, but still show up. It absolutely is. I feel like I missed a comment. I'm only 1.5 from. Okay, there we go. It was y'all talking. Um, what to say today? Simple and powerful. If you're tired right now, it doesn't mean it's not working. It actually means you've stayed consistent long enough to feel the weight of growth. Most people don't even make it this far. We are not at a breaking point. We are at the point where this can become who we are. So today, we're not showing up because we feel like it. We're showing up because we said we would. I love that. Because how many promises have we broken to ourselves? Now, we'll fall all over ourselves to go and make sure that we keep our promises to everybody else. But when it comes to us, we have we tend to let it go. Oh, it's okay. We'll let that go. But for 21 days, we promised ourselves something. We promised it and we have fulfilled it. That should be celebration right there. That's a breakthrough right there that you're actually putting yourself first. You're actually putting yourself first. And I think that's huge. And when you start to put yourself first and realize that you can do hard things, and if you put yourself first, everything is not going to crumble and it's okay. Then I really feel like that it helps you expand into another level. And here's another shift. Give yourself permission to lower the pressure, just like you said, Melissa, not the commitment. We're going to show up, but that doesn't mean we can have more of a restful show. I know last night, Mel had a show where she was just crafting and playing music. She wasn't talking, she was just crafting and playing music. And sometimes we're still showing up though. So today, don't try to be amazing. Like, don't try to outperform yesterday. Just complete the assignment. Just show up. That's the assignment. The assignment is not to dance a jig. The assignment is to show up and be authentic, wherever that is. And this doesn't just go for whatnot. This goes for life. Do what you're supposed to do. But the fourth agreement, on the four agreements, the fourth agreement, always do your best at what you're doing at that moment. So don't think that resting is not doing your best. Doing your best does not always mean performing and being all out there. Do your best in what you are tasked to do today. If today is a rest day, do your best with your resting. If it's a rest day, that means you shouldn't have your laptop. You shouldn't be working in bed. You shouldn't be doing all that. Is that your best rest? It's not. So do your best in what you're doing at the task in front of you. And then consistency over performance, right? Consistency over performance. And if you want to get your emotions involved to it, we ask for growth. This is what it looks like. It's not pretty, it's not easy, but it's real. And if we can push through this part, we won't have to start over again. That right there seal the deal for me. Because how often did you start and quit and then wait 3 months only to have to hey nature's crush, how you doing? Hey Pat. How many times did you start something and then quit it only to have to come back and restart it all over again? I know I started this journey back in last year, January of last year. I actually got on Whatnot like late December 24. But I actually did, and then I studied the app for a while, and then I actually got on and went live. I think the end of January ish of 24. I mean 25, and then I was doing a whole bunch of other stuff. Um, I had a great first show. And after the first show, I kind of, it was weird. It's so interesting when you start to have success in something, but you quit. It's because of all this other stuff we just read that I wasn't paying attention to. But then I wouldn't do it for a while. Then I would come back and I'm still confused because I hadn't done anything. Then I did it and I felt overwhelmed because I was confused and then I stopped. Stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. So I never learned how to get past that phase because it was a stop start thing. Well, now I started and I haven't stopped. So now I understand all these other things. I understand. So I hope there was some others that what you need now is not more support. Motivation research says people do better when three needs are supported: autonomy, I have a choice; competence, I can do this; and relatedness, I'm not doing this alone. So, if a group is exhausted, the answer is not shaming yourself into pushing harder, it's restoring those three things. So, we're motivated because we're in this thing where I can choose what I want. I realize I can do it and I'm not doing it alone, and that's the beauty of this. I'm definitely happy showing up to support my fusion fan and whatnot friends. You are inspiring for showing up. You feel me? You're inspiring for showing up. You help when y'all show up in our shows. It really does help us, whether you buy something or not. It really does help us. um yeah. Yeah. So if you're on with us, or even if you're a host, stay consistent. We're reaching a break. We've already had some breakthroughs, and we're reaching our next levels in our individual worlds. We are reaching our next levels. And I appreciate you guys' support, your encouragement. I will never forget March 11th, 2026. I will never forget it. Y'all really helped me. And I think that for me was a breaking point, or not a breaking point, a breakthrough point mentally and emotionally, because it wasn't my breakdown. Was not, it was just so many emotions and so many barriers that were broken down in those moments. So many things, so many beliefs that I had about myself, about my abilities, about, yeah, it was just so many things. And so people showing up and reminding you of who you are just out of love is just incredible, and I'm so thankful. And then when you got people that send you really, really cute stuff, I'm trying to figure it. This is not. Look at this, Celise sent. It's a cute little pocket. Celise, look at this. This is so cute. I want to put it in my book. Take care of your mind. I love it. Wanna touch your baby? I love this, Celise. This is Celise's ATC card. Is that not adorable? Hold on, I can't see y'all. Where y'all at? I got too many whatnot windows open. Look at that. So if you don't know, I have a ATC card swap in my private group called Soulful Swaps. And this month's theme, or last month's theme, was self-love. This was our February card. Self-love. And this is the one she sent. And so it is, so thank you, Sonia. You're amazing back. And so she sent that. She sent this little folder. Okay, so the card was in here. See, my ATC swap mates are crazy talented. This is cute. Oh, look at this. I can't glue this into anything. It has to be in a pocket. Look at that. I love it. It's so pretty. Thank you, Celise. This is so cute. And this pops open. Doing nothing is something. I love this. So here's this mindfulness. Then it comes open and read that doing nothing is something. Isn't that cute? And then there's a note, take note on the back. And a couple of stickers. Everything you can imagine is real. And then have a beautiful day. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness. Thank you, Celise. I really appreciate it. See, they don't just send cards, the card. They send all the things. They send purple. I can't put my hand on it. But Purple sent a pound of stuff. Purple sent a pound of stuff last month, and we are here for every single bit of it. Ooh, I got Adrian's. Wait a minute, hold on. I want to see this. Oh, this is Mel's. Um, Hold on. Then I'm gonna tell y'all about my daughter's stuff because some people don't know that my daughter does oils and stuff and fragrances. So I'm gonna start. Hold on. I, I look at numbers a lot. 11 into God's promises. Yeah, yeah. So accessories by Adrian. Okay. If you're not following her, make sure that you do. Oh, it's so sweet. This is my card, my thank you card. She wrote me a cute little note. And I love these. I love this sticker, rolling with the homies. So she has her little tag. This bookmark is made. I got a sticker, rolling with the homies. And then look at it. It's a bookmark. You see that? That's the way it looks on the back. How adorable is that? How adorable. Then it goes down further. I didn't push it down far enough. So it can stick up or it can be pushed down. And here's the purple, right? And then here is the green. There's the green. Isn't it pretty? It's pretty. Packaged very well. I love it. I love it. Okay, what else I got? Oh, let me look at Mel's bookmarks. Or not books marks, but and then let's see. Ooh, feel like someone swimming. Oh yeah, look at these. These are really pretty. They look better. They look better than they did on the screen. And see, like I wanna look at that. Isn't that pretty? And then these two. This one's upside down. That's one set I got. Then this set is pretty. Oh, I didn't realize it had the little metallic in it. Look at that. You can kind of see the metallic in it. Love it. Look at these cute butterflies. I just like that. This floral one. The main reason why I got this, because I'm not a big floral kind of girl, is because the numbers, and the spade is purple. That's why I got it. And then that was a cute one. And then this one, boom, that's cute. That's cute. And then boom, look at that one. But look at that side, baby. That's cute. In that, love it. That girl, Mel, and I think these were her thank you cards. Oh, I love them. I will not. Those two, I can't see myself. And I really hardly can see myself, creating with these. That's the hard part. These are so cute. I know people buy them and then they embellish them and make them look real cute and stuff. But these are cute. So, like, how am I supposed to mess them up? I don't. It's a problem. It's a problem, y'all. What am I supposed to do with that? Right. I don't. I'm collecting them. Because what am I supposed to do with that? Not these. I'm going to just go buy some dollar store cards. And I got a stack of them over here now. I got a whole box. I'm going to be doing something with them. Because I don't want to mess them up. Okay. And then I got Tasha. Let's see. Yep. I keep a few special ones and have them in a binder. That's where they're going. Yeah, that I can't. Yeah, forget it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm excited because I like these papers. I see it was and I had and here's the thing, I have a box downstairs of wallpaper samples. I have a whole, can y'all see? Y'all don't, you look and don't judge. Let me get that box right there. No, no, that's paper. I'm trying to see that box right there is full of wallpaper samples. Did you get mine yet? Get your what? Oh, your ATC? I feel like I did. I For March or for February? I know I got it for February. I don't think I got it for March yet. No. Who yelling at me? Karen, why you yelling at me? I got box downstairs. See, that's some of the stuff, because my time is like I have stuff to sell. I have so much stuff to sell. It's just putting it to getting it down and selling it, putting it together to sell it. Yeah. That big box, that's all paper, but that's my paper. Okay. I like these. I am going to make some tags and stuff out of these. I love that one. This is going to make a great background. Look at that one. Yeah. Yeah, I got some dope stuff. I got wallpaper samples. I got what is it? Wall coverings. Not wallpaper, but what is it? Upholstery. That's the word I'm trying to find. I got upholstery samples. Like yeah. Yeah, I'm not looking at the chat because I feel like y'all are fussing at me. I feel it. I feel it in my spirit that I'm getting fussed at right now. Tasha, talking about you. I got my wallpaper. I was just showing them. Hey, hyper focus. How you doing, beautiful? Yes, I was opening packages. I got that. I got my cards from Mel. I got my paper clips from Adrian. Isn't that they so cute? I need to come see y'all today. You still in town? Well, you mean she not in Alabama? She back in Alabama. She back in Alabama. Ooh, yes, she gonna have a ton of goodies. I know you probably are. You had a late night last night. What time? What night did you get off? You know what I forgot to bring you? That bracelet from D Scenario. It's sitting right here. I was like, dang it, I forgot to bring her that. And you had some beads. And you had the cricket sublimation stuff. Yeah. Yesterday though, I was worn out. I was just talking about Tasha earlier. I was talking about what we're all experiencing right now. We're all experiencing this fatigue of this challenge, right? And we're worn out. And so I did and it's collective. Um it's not just because it's me and I am overwhelmed. It's because collectively we're all experiencing the same thing. So, uh-oh. And you missed your appointment this morning? What appointment? Um, oh, yeah. But for those of you that are on here, I hope you don't mind because I really wanted Tasha to hear this. Tasha and Unique and anybody else who is on Wonderland, all of y'all, Hyper Focus, all of y'all that are on the train, this challenge. I really wanted y'all to hear this. So the people that have heard already, please indulge me because it is worth repeating anyway. But if you don't want to, I totally understand. Um, so I asked Chat this morning. I was like, because I forgot. I was so tired this morning, and I'm like, I do not want to get up out this bed. You know, in the morning when you wake up and you got the perfect position and you feel really good. I did not want to get up. I was like, maybe I could just do it later. Today. Maybe I could do it later today, or maybe not at all. I'm tired. And yesterday when I went over to the crafting thing, I was worn out. I was just and when I get worn out to that level, I get moody and I'm like, I don't want to be around people because I'm moody and it's just too much. So this morning, I asked Chat, I said, there's got to be, and I remember all of us saying the same thing. I'm like, there's got to be something scientific, psychological behind this, right? Um, Especially since it's not a one-off, it's several people from different walks of life and areas of the country and livelihoods and all of that that are experiencing the same thing. So what is this, right? Tired but blessed. Last night was amazing, and blubbering was from I get the blubber. I've blubbered frequently. So it says, I said, because we're at day 21. And they say day 21 is, it takes that long to form a habit, right? So it says the day 21 wall. We're hitting a wall. What is that? Went through some dust. I'm sorry. Um, People say that 21 days builds a habit, but that's not fully true. It says, based on some other reference points, habits normally take 18 to 66 days on average. And around week 2, 3, motivation drops hard, right? And are we not around like what, week 3? We're in week 3, right? And why does this happen? It says the excitement is gone, the results aren't fully stable yet, the work is now repetitive, and your brain is like, wait, we're still doing this? So, what you're feeling is the dip between motivation and discipline. This is the exact moment habits either die or they lock in. So, what's really interesting is, remember, we are creating. Now, we're talking about whatnot, but this is about anybody trying to level up and make a change in their life and do things consistently, whether it's eating right, whether it is working out, whatever it is, right? But your brain is like, wait, we still doing this? But us as creatives, y'all know how we like to jump from one thing to another. We like to, okay, I'm tired of doing this. Let's do something else. Let me make something different. That's why we got all these UFOs, which is unfinished objects, or unfinished projects, UFPs, whatever they call them, right? So we're experiencing that right now. Like, we still doing this. And it's exciting, but it's not exciting. Like, we make it exciting, but like, all right, we done did this, let's go on, move on. And it's either you're going to get tired and say, I don't want to do this, and you're just going to dip out, or you're going to lock in and make it happen. Number 2, it says you're carrying a hidden workload. At the beginning, it's just go live and sell 5 things. But now you got to figure out shipping, organizing inventory, customer service, learning the platform, improving your show, and managing your life on top of it. So, what that's called is cognitive overload. Cognitive overload. Your brain is juggling too many new tasks at one time. And we should know by now that mental exhaustion is far heavier sometimes than physical exhaustion. So we're battling all of these things at one time. And so the exhaustion isn't weakness, it's your brain trying to automate what used to take effort. You're literally rewiring how you operate. Hyperfocus is locking in, never giving up, always moving forward. I will fight my brain to the end. We have to, because your brain is acting from what you've taught it in the past. It's just you've taught it what was comfortable, and your brain doesn't know right, wrong, good, or bad. It just knows what you tell it. So you've told it, I want to stay comfortable. I want to be comfortable. And this is what comfortable looks like. Basically doing nothing, or not a whole lot of effort. So now you're doing something different, and your brain is like, hold up, that's not what you said was comfortable. So we got to fix that so we can get back to the comfort, so we can keep you safe. That's what your brain is doing. So we are rewiring our brain by locking in and doing something every day, and our brain is fighting back from to us. Number 3, it says progress creates resistance. There's something psychological that happens when you start getting results. Your brain goes, this is working. This might actually change things, or this might require more from me. And then the resistance comes in, especially with the require more, because where the brain is like, yo, wait a minute, this is all cool, but that means you're gonna have to show up every day. Like, it's working and all, and it might help us, but that's also gonna mean that you gotta fix your life in order to make it make sense for you to show up every single day. And you already tired. You already tired of showing up every day. So, like, I don't know. I don't know. And so you get the resistance. And then you start saying, okay, I've been doing this every day. I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna block in, and maybe I'll show up once a week, or I'm only gonna show up on this day or that day because we're tired and it makes sense and you do need a break. But what you don't want to do is stop and lose your momentum. Yeah, I will. You don't want to lose your momentum, right? Because your brain is going to say, "Oh, I'm successful. I made her stop." It doesn't understand that you're stopping because you've been doing this for 25 days and you're tired now. It's like, "Oh, we forced her to stop. So let's keep her in that position." So we that's all these things are happening subconsciously in your head. And that's why it says you're not failing, you're getting closer to a new level. You're getting closer to unlocking a new level. And that's why the home stretch feels heavier than day one. Because day one, you don't know what you don't know. You just showing up and you're excited for showing up and you're excited to be in community. And there you go. But as you keep doing this, you start feeling all of the feels. Okay. It says you're not at a breaking point, you're at a compression point. It says we're not breaking down, we're being compressed. And compression creates expansion, which we know when you press something down, it spreads out. So right now, you're tired, things feel messy, and systems aren't perfect. We're in that phase of trying to figure out shipping, when we should do long shows because we get more time to ship. How should you sell things you haven't made already, because that creates a problem for you to try to do 100 things in one day, in 2 days, and get it shipped out. Don't do it like that. You're learning all of these things, but in order to learn them, you have to feel the pressure of what you're going through to be able to click and figure it out, if that makes sense. So it says this is the phase where things start to click if you don't quit. Exactly. Compression also changes sand into diamonds. Exactly. Number five, what the breakthrough actually look like. It's not fireworks. People want to think that, hey, Tracy and Hazy, you want to think that fireworks, I made a breakthrough. Yeah, yeah. No, that's not what it is. A breakthrough actually is, in whatnot terms, but you think about in your life: faster shipping, faster packing, smoother shows, less overthinking, better flow on camera, repeat buyers, confidence without forcing it. And what feels hard right now becomes your normal. So when we started, because we weren't doing this consistently, we didn't know what it looked like to have consistent sales, to have to pack every single day. We didn't know what it felt like to have repeat customers and building a relationship with that customer. We didn't know how to work the system uh, fluently. So our confidence, we were trying to force confidence. We were trying to figure this out. We didn't understand the system, so we got a little frustrated when we couldn't figure out right off and make it perfect. Hey, girl, make it perfect on day one. So all of those things in packing, I've learned how to print my labels in such a way that it makes it easier for me to bam, 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 get on everything packed. I wouldn't have known that if I hadn't done it consistently and figure out what works for me, right? So now as I do this, the flow is smoother, and it's more normal than anything now. That's a breaking point or a breakthrough point from what was hard now just becomes everyday, because my brain says, "Oh, this ain't hard. This ain't nothing." That's what's happening, and that's stressful. So, what we can say to ourselves today is, if you're tired right now, it doesn't mean it's not working. It actually means you stayed consistent long enough to feel the weight of growth. Most people don't even make it this far. We are not at the breaking point. We are at the point where this can become who you are. So today we're not showing up because we feel like it. We're showing up because we said we would. For me, that sentence was powerful, because we are doing something for ourselves. We're keeping a word to ourselves. We made a promise to ourselves, and we're keeping it. And how often do we keep promises to everyone else? We show up for everyone else, but we do not show up for ourselves. We make excuses for doing for ourselves, right? So we're showing up because we said we would. We're keeping our word. And when you keep your word to yourself, that builds trust in yourself. Sometimes we don't trust ourselves because we know we're not going to follow. We know we talking a good game, but we know we're not going to do it, right? So we don't trust ourselves. Doing this shows me that I can trust what I say and the promises that I make to myself, which makes me more confident in my decisions, and which makes me not have to ask everybody what you think, what you think, what you think, because I'm not consistent. I can't trust. Now I feel like I can trust myself more. If that makes sense. Um, and the fact that most people don't even make it this far, they give up. Things get hard and they get tired. Life is lifing, the pressure is on, and the easiest thing is to walk away and give up. You didn't give up. You're still doing this. So that says a lot about you and your integrity. It says one practical shift. Give yourself permission to lower the pressure, not the commitment. For today, don't try to be amazing. Don't try to outperform yesterday. Just complete the assignment. 25 minutes, 5 items, and you're done. That's it. Consistency over performance is what it says. And that's what you have to do. Consistency over performance. And if you want one more thing, it says, we ask for growth. This is what it looks like. It's not pretty, it's not easy, but it's real. And if we can push through this part, we won't have to start over again. I think that is important because if you quit, you didn't learn what you needed to learn. So that means you have to come back and do this whole process all over again to get to the point where you learned the lesson that you were supposed to learn, but you checked out on when it got to the point that it got hard and got hot, right? So I hope that helps. I hope that gives somebody listening, whether you are a host here on Whatnot, have a show, um, or you're trying to battle some things in your life. That thank you, honey. Thank you. I'm glad. Anyone else feeling the heat from the spotlight? Thanks for the pep. You're welcome. I mean, I needed it myself. I'm like, I needed it myself. And here's another thing. I want to read this. It says, "You're tired because momentum and systems are two different things. At the start, adrenaline, excitement, community energy, and challenge mode." Listen, I'm going to read this again. All right? Read this again. At the start, adrenaline, excitement, community energy, and challenge mode. I can do this. I can do this. Can carry you. But after a few weeks, you can't run on excitement alone. Now, the hidden work of showing up, shipping, organizing, decision fatigue, inventory, tech issues, time pressures, life on top of life. That doesn't mean the challenge stopped working. It means it got real. Chronic stress that isn't managed can lead to the kind of emotional and physical exhaustion people call burnout. There's a psychology concept called the goal gradient effect. People often push harder as they get closer to the goal, but the same closeness can also create pressure. So you can feel two things at once. I'm almost there, and I don't know if I have anything left. That tension is real. What you need now is not more hype, it's support. Motivation research says people do better when three needs are supported: autonomy, meaning I still have a choice; competence, I can do this; and relatedness, I'm not doing this alone. So if the group is exhausted, the answer is not shaming yourselves into pushing harder, it's restoring those three things. Here's a core message. You are not just tired because you're weak. You're tired because you've been building under pressure. This is not just a breaking point, it can also be a breakthrough point. But the breakthrough is still not pushed till you collapse. The breakthrough is learning how to keep going in a way that's sustainable. And then it gave me this little blurb to read to y'all, and I'm going to read it because it's good. Y'all, and it said it in my voice, y'all, if you're tired right now, that does not mean you're doing this wrong. It means the challenge got real. The excitement carried us in the beginning, but now we're in the part where systems, discipline, and mindset have to take over. That part is not cute. It's messy. It's tiring. It's stretching us. A lot of people say it takes 21 days to form a habit, but the research actually shows it often takes longer than that. So if day 21 feels hard, that does not mean you fail. It means you are in the thick of building something new. We are not just proving that we can go live 25 minutes. We are proving that we can keep showing up even after the novelty wears off. That's where the shift happens. That's where the real growth happens. So maybe today is not about being perfect. Maybe today is about honoring the woman who is tired and still willing. Maybe today is about making it lighter, simpler, and more doable instead of dramatic. We are close enough to feel the pressure, but also close enough to see the proof. The proof is this: we have already done the hard things, we have already built momentum. We have already shown ourselves that we can move even when we're unsure. So, no, this is not just a breakthrough point. I believe this can be a breakthrough point, a breaking point. I believe this can be a breakthrough point. But the breakthrough is not in forcing, it's in deciding that we are becoming women who know how to finish. We're not lazy, we're loaded. The novelty wore off. Now the habit is being tested. Day 21 is not proof it should be easy by now. Exhaustion does not erase progress. The finish line is where we learn how to handle pressure. The goal now is consistency, not performance. I challenge you one thing: don't frame today like, I don't want to do it, but I must. That can make people feel trapped. The better frame is, I don't feel like doing it, but I choose to show up because I'm becoming someone I can trust. Let today be simple. Let today be enough. Let today count. We do not need perfect energy to keep a promise to ourselves. Baby, that was good. I really like that one. Okay, I hope that helps. Um, I say yes. I hope that helps. You in your life, in whatever goals you're trying to reach. This was, oh Lord, Renee, you're gonna have to watch this one. They wanted you to come in here and listen to this. Good morning, beautiful. Well, we were talking about how this challenge is making us feel right now, and why it's important, and what is actually happening in our brains, what is actually happening. And it's very inspiring what I it's okay. I'll send you a link or something. Yeah. So I'm gonna go because I've done well over my 25 minutes. I'm at an hour and 29, and I need to get some stuff done. One of my issues, okay, good, I'm at work. Sneak. Okay. um is I got to get work done because that, that part I talked about systems. Thank you. I appreciate you back. How I talked about systems and everything. That's what I got to work on today because I won't be able to maintain a minimum. And I can't. Whatnot is a social platform, but it's also a business for me. So I need to have stuff organized and working so it makes sense for me to be on here talking all day as opposed to me going out in the streets and pounding the pavement. So I've got to create systems that allow me to do both, to be myself, because it's not always about the money. It's about the mission. It's about the purpose. But at the same time, Georgia Power need money. So I got to figure, so today I'm getting caught up. I'm getting things organized and stuff like that. If you don't know or have not gotten your ticket, I suggest you get your ticket in the last 2 days. I launched this thing Thursday evening. By Friday, yesterday, I had 11 tickets sold to the Craft and Connect weekend here in Atlanta. It's gonna be the bomb. I'm super excited about it. I just got the booking link for the hotels. And Purple or anybody else that is working or sharing like a king room, um, I got her to adjust some pricing. So you get the two vouchers and you don't have to um, pay extra for the food voucher if everybody. The point is you'll get the price is ridiculous. And before, when I was telling you it was like 177 plus tax and fees, it's not. It's 177 period. So that price is amazing because at the same time, the rack rate at the same time of my event is gonna supposed to be in the 300s. Three something she said. So I'm really, really excited. It's in my email right now because I just got it, but I will post it in school and I'm going to adjust it. So when you do I'll post it. So I literally just got it. I didn't think I was going to get it until next week, but she got it out to me today. So, well, actually, it was last night. So I'm really super excited about that. So I'll post it in a minute, and then y'all could go ahead and book your rooms and lock those rates in. Um, Everything is locked down. I've paid deposits. I've done all the things that need to be done in terms of securing this for us. And I'm really, really excited. I'm really excited. If you don't know, again, I'm having it's called the Craft and Connect weekend here in Atlanta in June. And so it's 3 days of craft fabulousness. You bring your own supplies. You bring your supplies. And I know that's hard because you're trying to figure out where what am I going to pare down to? But you bring your own supplies. I provide the space and the environment. You get food, everything. I'll talk to you about that later. Um, you get food, you get supplies. Not, you bring your supplies. I provide lunch and dinner. We have a pajama party, a purple pajama party. Is there a limit? No, it's really not. I mean, you know. Ah, goodness. So yeah, we're gonna have the pajama party. We're gonna have the ninja. We're bringing that in for adult slushies. We got a popcorn maker, the old school pop. Thank you, Sonia. The popcorn maker thingy. So we'll have popcorn popping. Um, my girl Tiffany is coming. She's a doula, a mindful therapist. She does yoga and mindfulness and stuff. And so she's gonna donate her time and energy to for us because we're gonna be sitting, sitting, sitting. She's gonna make us get up and stretch and move and everything and be mindful, take care of yourself, stuff like that. We got somebody, Rooted Vines, Maya is coming in and we're going to have a tea party. Everybody will be privy to the information, but if you want the hands on part of it, I will be posting her link soon where you can get your own kit. And it's loose teas and all of the accoutrements that go with it. We've got that. Um, the woman that does my catering is amazing. So we've got lunch and dinner. I'm providing lunch and dinner on Saturday. When you get your hotel room, you automatically get a hot breakfast buffet on each day that you're there. Um, I'm trying to think what else. We got a huge screen TV in there. So we'll have the music going. We'll also can play movies. I think Saturday with our purple pajamas. And when I say purple pajama party, I don't necessarily mean purple pajamas, although that would be the best thing for you because wearing purple makes you better. But it's purple pajama party. So you can wear, socks or shoes, slippers, whatever. It just needs to have something purple, right? It makes you better. You're queens, and purple is the color of royalty, and it's the color of love. So it makes sense for us to wear purple pajamas because we're queens and we should love ourselves. I tell them. I don't know what the problem is. At any rate, um, we just got a lot going on, and I'm like super excited. Facts are facts. Purple is the color of royalty, and it's the color. No, yeah, purple is love. Yes, or red. Is it red? I don't know, child. See, my bracelet is purple. Look at that. And that has my logo on it. That one, this is one I gave this is the bracelet, Miss Creative CEO. I gave a bracelet like this to all my attendees at one of my events. That's it. Hey, numbers, ACP numbers. That's what we're going to call you. All right. Is there anything else I can give, do, share, help anybody with before we get into a raid? We be making these folks mad at us. Mel Ramsey, I didn't know you were in here, my beautiful. Hey, boo. I hope you're feeling better today. Um, I did not. Let me go back up and see. Is no, that's purples. Sonya, could you please put color page up? I gotta go to Walgreens. You mean the coloring page for tomorrow? Thank you. Cause child, my brain is over all. Okay. Oh snap. Cause I have something to do tomorrow afternoon. I think I'll do that and then okay, I think it'll be all right. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. I appreciate that. Okay. Let's see who we gonna raid. Lisa. Go and see my girl Lisa. Y'all know what to do. Purple hearts. Y'all already know. It's all love. And purple is the color of my world. Okay. All right. Y'all be great today. I appreciate y'all for being here. Y'all are the best. I hope you know that. Hit the mirror and say it to yourself and make it coming from me. You're the best. That's it. That's all. All right. I want y'all to have a great day.